RIP Tekken 8 beta. Is it over? Can it be played still? It says that it's currently under maintenance. It was supposed to end this morning, but... Oh no. It's still morning or still night in the US. Can you still play the beta? It's over. Alright. Who cares? Let's play Elden Ring. Hey, I fixed it. You guys calling me a boomer, but did I fix it or didn't I? Hella fixed it, right? It's over. Alright. Better luck next time. Those of you didn't get in. I'm guessing there's going to be one more before they released it. They didn't call this CNT. I think they actually called this beta, though. I mean, apparently the game's been finished for like a year or so. Harada just wanted to make 10 million fans wait for a year longer as some sort of fucked up favor to another fighting game developer who has nothing to do with the rest of us. Which is, you know, strange choice to make, but it gave them a lot more time to spend on the game, and I think that's why we have, let's be honest, superfluous features like Tekken Ball and Tekken Force and Tekken 8. But, you know, it's going to make people excited and make more people buy the game, so I guess that's cool. Hey, let's poke this Godric guy. Or Godfrey. Okay, the music just cut in awkwardly. That was pretty cool. Do the jump, dude. No jump? Okay, we're not starting great, but that's because I haven't warmed up yet. Nice lag. Oh, big whip. Damn, what a crappy attempt so far. I really need to warm up. I guess my own camera being shitty kind of mixed me up a little bit. There we go. Wow, what an attempt. Hey, what's up, Ibrahim? I'm doing well. I played some Tekken 8 beta. It was fun. Now I'm gonna play some Elden Ring. You know. Casuals need their money worth. Yeah, I mean, that's why they're gonna put all these single player modes in and customization or whatever, but as long as, I mean, it's all fun as long as the competitive aspects of the game don't suffer. If the game is less fun to play because you have to add, like, you know, boob sliders and volleyballs for the casual crowd, then it's fine. Nice dodge, dude. I was doing a lot better yesterday. I wonder what changed. I was like insta-giving this guy almost with this weapon. Gotta change up my heat system is throwing frame data out the window. It's nonsense. I feel like what it's doing is pausing the action a lot, because the way people are using heat now is they are using heat all these fucking words. We need to come up with better words. As a community, we need to come up with better words, because I'm not going to sit here for 10 years talking about heat crash and bottle smash and rage art and art rage and gear rage and rage technique and technique crash and heat crash. I mean, yeah, we need better words. The universal heat is what everybody's using, because it's not like they really want to get into heat. What they do want is to desperately get a comeback attempt. That's sort of what it's for right now. They want to get a comeback attempt when they're getting their ass kicked. It's like they're trying to escape Hwoarang pressure, so you activate heat kind of like somebody would desperately activate a an armor move, and it pauses the action. And then the opponent the person who does the universal heat gets access to their heat gimmick, and they start trying to abuse that instantly. And what that does is forces the other opponent to use their universal heat activation to escape the pressure. And so you end up watching 5 to 8 seconds of cutscenes. And then obviously on top of that, people can still rage art. So it's kind of, you know. It's a lot of Soul Calibur-esque waiting and watching cutscenes. Which is, you know, not my favorite thing to do. I'm somehow like alive against this boss, even though I've eaten every attack he's done. Yeah, I'm dead. Azucena might fall off after people figure her out more. She might. I think the way you want to play against Azucena, what's going to happen is she's going to go Exposiste, hebidi, hoobity babidi boobity, and she's doing this, and you know, she's dancing, and then you do a hop kick and she gets launched. Because the person playing her is going to be so reliant on hyper aggression mixed with built-in crush properties and parries that they won't bother learning frame data. And if you know where there's a window, and a mid will guaranteed launch her stance because it only has built-in reversals for lows and highs, which is still crazy and broken. I'm gonna focus up a little bit. Yeah, I think you're gonna be able to launch a bad Azucena just by doing a hop kick in between her spam. But who knows? I mean, it could be that her frame data is actually good. And in that case, you know, good players will figure out how to trick you. Just face tank this boss, huh? His damage is so low that you can kind of face tank him. God, what a messy fight. Now we're gonna get a critical on the phase 2. Like this. Oh no! That's death. I got out. That's a miracle. I'm not sure I deserve to win this fight like I'm playing right now. Down 4 jails now? That's insane. I mean, all these things, they seem insane, and you want to say stuff like, oh, well, we don't know if it's going to be insane because we haven't played the game yet, and there's all these other things that have changed. But having played a lot of Lars and Jack yesterday, I can tell you this for a fact. if you haven't played Tekken 8, you will be shocked at how similar it is to Tekken 7. It is basically Tekken 7, and the heat mechanic, they're obviously struggling to understand how it should be integrated. If you look at how different it is now compared to it was in the last build, it's kind of crazy how we're in the final stage of this game's development, and the main new mechanic feels unfinished. So I think what you'll find is it's basically the same game, and so if something was very broken in the last game, it might still be very broken now. It didn't hit me. Stop cheating. Stop cheating. Didn't hit me. Oh no, it's the wrong Asher War. I don't want to use this weapon because it's not keen right now. I can't kill him like this. I have to switch my weapon again. There we go. This will work. This will work. Fucking hell. You like the idea of the heat. It breaks the flow of the fight, but here's the thing. In the previous build, heat was over-present. You could go into it whenever. You had it for an infinite amount of time, and it just made you boom, boom, pew, pew, spew lightning, you know? So it's like, okay. Now they've nerfed it, and now people use it as panic mechanic to get out of pressure. Kind of like, honestly, kind of like Tag Crash in Tag 2. It's very similar in a way. But I think playing the game well is going to come down to, I mean, later when people know how to play it. Oh, this is so much better. Oh, it's a double, huh? Okay. Dead, huh? Okay. It's like spending bars to escape, kind of. But I think when people are good at the game, what's going to happen is they will know that, okay, the characters in the game that have really, really good heat gimmicks and in-heat moves will be the best characters in the game. And for them, they are going to try to hit with good heat engagers. So they're going to use like heat engagers as part of their regular neutral or mix-up if they have good heat engaging moves. Lars has 1-1-1, I guess. It's not great. Then they can rely on the overpowered heat mechanics that they have to carry them for the round. So I think that's the way the game is going to be played at a higher level, whereas bad players will continue to use it as a get out mechanic when they're feeling pressured and they don't know how to get out of pressure, because you know they haven't learned about ducking or sidestepping yet because that's too hard. But obviously if you are a good player and you're losing, you still have the option of using your heat as an escape tool. The game feels purposely designed for bad Tekken players to an extent that is a little bit silly. It's like everything is made for the bad players. But you know, that's exactly the design intent. That's exactly what they wanted to make, so maybe that makes sense. It's fun to play though. And it feels, like I said, surprisingly similar to 7. So if you like Tekken and you're enjoying it currently, you'll probably enjoy it. He needs a range nerf on that jump attack. Okay. Netcomb seems good. It's got faster. Yeah, the Kajunk is jarring, and but the loading times are great. But the Kajunk is jarring. It's Kadunk, and then all these cinematic moves, the camera angles. It breaks up the action in a way that feels a little bit jarring to me, even though it does look cool. But it look cool 5 times, and then you're going to see those things 5 million more times. And so is it worth something looking good in a trailer and then 5 more times, and then you have to watch it forever? I don't know. That's the argument against raid shards, right? Except, you know, for the fact that they're a crutch for bad players to get out of pressure as well. There's a lot of that going on. Extended hitbox and that is bullshit. Oh no. Snake Edge. We seem to be dealing with some sort of bitch. I had you. Come on, man. Don't cheat on me now. Don't cheat on me now, dude. I got you, okay? Just admit defeat. You deserve to lose this, Godfrey. You deserve to lose this. So how about you fucking lie down and take the L? Like a big boy. Yeah, he's in heat. He's activated heat. Malau? My laughing ass off? Hey, stop being funny. I still have bronchitis, okay? Called 2 different hospitals and try to get help. Try to get help seeing a doctor for my bronchitis, which is so severe right now that it's severely impacting the quality of my life. Both places refused categorically to help me at all. Basically talked down to me. Healthcare in Sweden, I guess the quality of it is good, but in terms of accessibility, it's accessible to everybody, which means that they're so fucking swamped with work that they refuse to see or help anybody. I'm like, this has happened to me before, I know what it is, I need penicillin. And they're like, no, just wait for another 2 weeks and see what happens. That's the advice that a medical professional gave me over the phone. Wait for another 2 weeks, in pain, coughing constantly, not being able to sleep well, not being able to do your job well, and then maybe we will consider scheduling you for a meeting with a doctor 2 weeks after that. At which time my lungs will be literal fucking confetti. That's broken. Oh, shouldn't reach that far. Nerf Godfrey. Oh no. Double hit and I can't get out in time, right? Oh, I got out. No more heals. Sometimes he delays it, sometimes he doesn't. There's like, it's difficult to read the timing. That's a double now. Come on, frame, get lucky. So close. Fuck this boss. Palms are sweating, knees weak, arms are... lungs confetti. It's okay. We'll just kill him the old-fashioned way. Fuck this guy. I'm not going to be able to reactivate Crag Blade anyway, so I might as well go for a keen vacuum slice here. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna be coughing for the next few streams, I'm sorry, but even though it's literally just putting my name on a piece of paper so I can get some completely innocuous medicine that couldn't hurt a fly, it's not something that the establishment is inclined to help me with. Couldn't roll in time. You don't want to roll towards the stomp, apparently. Wrong button. Wow, I'm so messy today. I'm sorry, you guys. I promise I'll do better soon. Should have healed, really. Oh. You missed Japan, I'm guessing? Well, in Japan, I had bronchitis. The exact same thing happened. I took a walk in the city without an umbrella when it was raining cold, and I got a cold. It got better, and then I had bronchitis, and I was coughing for 5 months before I went to a hospital. And they said, damn, why didn't you come in earlier? Your lungs are all messed up. And they did an x-ray of my lungs, and they were like filled with slime. So they said, well, here's penicillin, go rest. And I did, and the same day I had a really high fever, and I was like completely knocked out. It was horrible, and it lasted for about 2 days, and then I finally got better. And I can tell you it's exactly what's happening to my body this time. I told the person I spoke to that, but they didn't care. I was in the air, so that shouldn't have counted as a hit. But, you know, keep cheating, Godfrey. I keep cheating. Nice heat mechanic. Am I a smoker? No. No, I'm not. No, I am not. I just realized. No, never mind. I thought I recognized that talisman from somewhere. Let's try some jump attacks with the one-handed version of this weapon here. This is better so far. Jump too early. It didn't grab me. I wasn't anywhere near him. I was out of range. He got his ass kicked and he had to cheat to take it. This guy sucks. Not for a year. Hey, good shit quitting Sweatington. It's not hard. You should grow your own tobacco. I don't think you should mess with tobacco at all. It doesn't seem to have any benefits. I mean, I guess people say that it's like neurotropic and it helps focus and creativity. Personally, cigarette smoke makes me quite sick. Just the smell of it is extremely off-putting to me. So I actually feel sick when I'm near it and stuff. Near smokers. Jump too early. Fuck. Now he's overpowered. Okay. I feel like I have a technique going here with this axe, though. Yeah, oh no, I bet commercialized tobacco is worse for you somehow. You know, a lot of my friends smoke Chinese cigarettes because they're Chinese. And, you know, if you buy a pack of, I don't know, some cigarette brand in Asia, it could just be a Chinese knockoff because they have entire factories that just make their own cigarettes. They're not affiliated with the company at all, and they just make these knockoff cigarettes, right? And they have like fiberglass in the filters that will shred your lungs, and they've got like gravel in them and stuff. Damn, why is the timing so hard all the time? Let's heal back to full in this phase because it's easier. I can get a critical here. No, I've wasted too much time being in the air, so never mind. Why did you do that? I pressed the wrong button. Jumped too early again. Damn, screw this fight. Hey, AA, thanks for subscribing. You still didn't beat Godfrey? Hey, Ravenpines, I just started the stream. What do you mean, still? You don't know how many attempts I've done. Maybe this is my first attempt. You don't know. It's an easy fight. I just, you know, I keep messing up really basic stuff. It's embarrassing. I'm going to de-equip this so I can't accidentally cast spells. Oh, it's just a punch if you do that. I guess I could two-hand, but I don't really want to. I feel the two-handed moveset is a lot worse. Just gonna go with the Zangetsu in the one hand, just like Ichigo. I'm just gonna load up, right? Yeah. Oh, the wall! Oh my god, that's so cheap. Your mom. Your actual mom, dude. Is she in the lore? Bet she's a hoe. Yeah, it wasn't anywhere near you. Wasn't anywhere near you. Nice heal, though. The wall again? Oh, you're such a cheater, dude. What a desperate attempt at playing Tekken is this. Most overpowered character in T8. And his fucking heat mechanic is broken too. His heat mechanic is broken too. What do you think of Lars? Why do you think Lars is weak in Tekken 8? Because he's identical to Lars in Tekken 7. And people have been theorizing about why Lars is useless in Tekken 7 for like 8 years. So you can watch any video about why Lars is bad in Tekken 7. And he's the exact same character in Tekken 8. With, I mean, no significant difference whatsoever. He has the same move list. Which means that I think he's actually going to be worse in Tekken 8 than he is in Tekken 7. Because all the other characters seem to be vastly improved. Like, Jack is way better now. Jack is way better now than he was in the previous game. So relatively, Lars is getting progressively weaker because all the other characters are improving while he has stayed identical to his Tekken 7 iteration. You could play him for like an hour and not notice that you're not playing T7 Lars, and then you accidentally see a new move and it's like surprising. It's criminal how similar he is. So similar. That's a heal. Okay, so we're up to full. Oh no, it's a double. Gotta get away from this fucking wall. He's using it to cheat. Oh, that's the combo. I'm dead. I should have waited one more hit. I could have staggered him. New 10-frame punish is good. It's the new 10-frame, right? Okay, so the thing with the new 10-frame is that it's going to give you limited entry mix-up on it. I don't think the mix-up from the stance is great. The damage is still kind of low. If you look at like Azuzena, okay, she's a new character, right? So you can see her as like a baseline for what punishment 10 frames is going to be like. Maybe not. Maybe she's just like exceptionally powerful in that department. But she has 2 10 frames. One that goes into stance, but the other one is like a wall splatting fucking insta-giving 28 damage move. I mean, it's so much better than that new 10 frame. It's better than what he had before, yes, but I don't know. It's not as useful as it seems. It's not nearly as useful as it seems. Because when you get blocked, I mean, if you're just punishing with it, maybe when you get blocked, he's like in the air for a really long time and it's awkward. We'll see. It's going to depend on how safe it ends up being and how safe the the limit entry 2 specifically ends up being. Just let me heal up so I can kill you now, dude. You suck. Oh, double? That's cheating. Yeah, and also, like, another thing, fair enough, the new 10 frame is way better than what he had, but block punishment has been like a not very important thing in Tekken for kind of a long time. Because all the good characters do nothing but safe moves. So I don't know. I mean, having a good 10 frame does not a good character make. Unless it's 1-1-2 from Mishima's. Then your character is good because of the 10 frame. But that's because it's good in neutral, it's a good poke string. When you look at how good a character is, the punishment being good is a plus, but you have to imagine what's going to happen in a matchup where your opponent will not let you block punish anything because they only use safe moves. Because that's going to be your reality 90% of the time playing against somebody who's even average. And you also know that you look at characters like Brian, they're not going to give Brian any unsafe moves. Everything he does is going to be completely safe all the time. It's just the way it goes. Oh, that's a lie. It's not going to be safe on block. It's all going to be plus on block. Kind of go around him a lot. I'm realizing now. Don't die, frame. I knew it was gonna happen! Bitch! It's a draw. I'll take it. That was a cool boss fight. I feel like he spammed a little bit too much. They could have, like, improved his damage by 50% and then made him a little bit more deliberate and slow, and it would be like you have to dodge because it will crush you with a single hit. This was more like, you know, a trade war. Maybe because I have a slow weapon. He was worth 300k. What a joke. Okay, is this it? Are we nearing completion? We're gonna go inside the tree. This is exciting. I burned it. Queen Marco's gonna be in here. Wow, that's it? You just walk right in? Alright, let's go. What do you have for me? Is Aeson 1 still here? Because if he isn't, I'm gonna watch the cutscene. You can get his axe with the soul, yeah. I think. I don't know. I haven't checked, but I've heard of Axe of Godfrey. I think it's a weapon. Maybe that's Axe of Godric I'm thinking of. Hey, look, it's Marco. Wow. So I'm gonna fight Marco, but she's like a little broken like zombie. That could be cool. Her hair turned red like Melania. Not a fan of that. The music. Okay, whatever. Let's skip this. It's too long. Let's just do this now. Oh, he's still standing in the pose. Radagon. Okay, so she kind of turned into Radagon, I guess. Wasn't he her husband? I bet the lore is going to be that she ate her husband. So he's kind of inside of her and she can summon him or something. Okay. So a lot of like Gwyn-esque abilities here. Okay. That's a whiff. Just like looking at the move list for now. Alright. Okay, so he's gonna punish the vacuum slice with his bolts. That explodes, okay. Alright. It's they, them. Okay. There's some person, they're the same person for some reason. Okay. Projectile's very bad idea. I guess we'll go for Cragblade. Or I guess maybe we'll go for, we could go with the Peeler and be fast. But I don't know what Asher War I would use for the Peeler. Maybe Sword Dance? What's this? Stormcaller, Storm Stomp, Vacuum Slice, Determination, Sword Dance, Double Slash. Let's try this. The fight looks really cool so far. It's a shame that you fight so many like gods and bosses and dragons who are just like zombies and pieces of what they used to be. Because it's like the game's telling you that you never really get to that like divine ass level. All you can do is play cleanup crew, which is what you do in like all Dark Souls games in the end. That's gonna explode, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, that works. Oh, you learned that move from the dude outside, huh? Okay, I think you're supposed to go forward against that. It feels like it. Okay, so that's like a wave attack. That's different. That's cool. I like the teleport, dude. I respect the teleport. Oh, it's a combo now. Okay. Okay, this is really easy, so this is not it. It feels final bossy. I'm guessing this is the final boss, which means that the phase 2 is going to be big and epic. Kind of has to be, right? Explosion. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! You leveled up. He still steamrolls you if you run and swinging is not effective. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, I feel like I watched most of the cutscene because it was cool. I mean, it's the final one. I kind of care about what happens, you know? A little bit. I hope there's a second phase to this that is extremely epic. They have a thing in Dark Souls games where they like to make the final boss just a dude, and I both like it and don't like it. Ah, was I out of stamina? No. Why didn't the dodge come out? Okay, the stab is fast. Okay. Just another big golden slam. It's kind of his move. He does golden slams. Alright. This is already feeling like a much better fight than Melania because it feels like it's entirely built on him like ramping up stuff and then you having to dodge at a perfect time. It feels like it plays into the gameplay of Elden Ring. It wants you to like aggressively roll and have good timing on your rolls. Whereas Melania, you had to dodge an undodgeable attack, which was basically impossible until you'd seen it 200 times. It was padding. Melania was padding her difficulty with, you know, a Kokiri Forest style move. It's just there to waste your time. This is much cooler. He also looks way cooler than her. No, that's not true. She looked super cool. This guy looks cool as well, though. That's bad. Hey, do you want to chill? I got bronchitis, dude. I don't think spacing him out works. He kind of does the lunge, right? Double? Nice suit. Let's try the sword and see how much damage it does. For like a whiff punish after a golden slam. Oh, he still has combos after that. That's a lot, 800. Nice-oo. Nice-oo. Okay. He's her daddy? Alright, that makes sense. That's why he has red hair like her. Okay. He's way cooler than his daughter, though. He doesn't, like, jump around with a weeb stick talking about, you know, never being defeated and then press her fucking flower-based rage art and peace out. Melania's a plugger. Alright, we're learning the patterns. Can I skip the whole light thing and just go through the door, you think? I feel like it's wasting 2 seconds of my life every time I see it. Okay, that's free. We can get that every time. There's another hit here. Yeah. I remember that from last time. Ah, homing move, huh? Okay. That's an aggressive roll, okay. Ah, okay. Maybe I should jump that. Okay, so he's in phase 2 now, because those attacks didn't used to have the golden slam effect. So now every ground slam he has the slam effect, the golden stuff. Nice dodge, dude. Okay, that's new. That's awesome. That's awesome. Still too easy, though. This can't be it. It's still too easy. Way too easy. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, he's awesome. He's going full Animu now. Looking for a heal window here. Is he gonna shoot? Okay, we're good. Wow, the lightning is pretty tight. Homing moves. Nice combo, dude. Alright. I guess I should start doing jump attacks. Can strafe around him. Yeah, it feels like it. Let's keep going like this for a while. We're just learning the patterns. Pretty sure this is not it though, because I'm way too close already. Like I was on God, whatever, Lion Dude, way longer before I got this close. I don't think they're gonna be incompetent enough to put a fight that is this much easier right after a previous fight when it's supposed to be the final fight of the game. Oh wow, I ate everything. Awesome, that's a grab attack. I like that one. He was adequately tough for you? So far he's a fucking pushover, but you know. I mean, I'm saying that as I'm losing, but whatever, you know. Jump attacks. Is that what we want? I'm not really doing jump attacks. You could do this. Let's go charge attacks instead of jump attacks. Let's try and get him with a couple of these. Oh, he's still combo. Okay. That's big damage. Yeah, he delays the lightning every time. It's kind of tricky. Yeah, this is good. This is a strat now. Still dodge too early on the lightning. Okay, he's already in the golden phase now. Gets a better dodge on the lightning now. Way better dodge on the lightning. Okay. Still too early on the lightning. What's for lunch today? I'm gonna make ricotta and prosciutto pasta, and then I'm gonna go shopping and I'm gonna buy groceries for dinner, and we'll see what that is. I think I'm going to play Lies of P, guys. People are talking about right now, like Asmongold just uploaded a video where he's obviously not talking about a game, he's watching somebody talk about a game. Because, you know, that's easier. But They're saying like your only option is melee. You can't do a magic build to cheese the game, and the melee is really hard, which makes me excited to try it. Because it sounds like it's gonna be... It doesn't have perfect reviews by any stretch of the imagination, but that could be because people don't like that aspect of it. You know, people will review a game poorly because they think it's too hard. Because they were born pussies and they don't have a fucking cock between their legs. And if it's really like that hard and engaging and you can only melee, you can cheese it using like magic. Yeah, it's like getting to play my favorite aspects of Elden Ring, but it's an entire game. You know, it could be cool. Oh, I forgot about the explosion. That's amateur, sorry. I gotta delay the roll! Frame, you're such an amateur, you know that now. Wonder why I'm not doing it. Oh, that's the new stuff. That's the new stuff. Oh, he's not done. He's never done. The teleport also deals damage now, which means that you gotta dodge that too. Okay, it's a cool fight. Frame turning into Andrew Tate, yeah, exactly. And I have the short hair now as well. For FGC guys like Lies of P, in that case it might be perfect for me. I'm super into hard stuff, you know. No, it sounds perfect for me, and I know very little about it. I basically haven't watched a single video on Lies of P, only the ones where they talk about like how hard it is. Which means that it's like another blind playthrough. I think we're going to do that next. And then after that, maybe we'll go back to Tekken 7. What do you guys think? Do you want to play together? Oh, he can be staggered? He's not going to eat a wake-up attack, is he? He did. I think I'm going to start attempting a jump right there. Jump too close. Nice-oo. Is he gonna keep going now? No? Okay. Get an R1, I guess. Delay the lightning roll, nice-oo. Delay the lightning roll! Don't delay too much. Aggressive roll. Too slow. Okay. Ah, and he put it straight down extra fast. Cheater! How about Blasphemous? That's another really good idea. The thing about Blasphemous, and the reason I really want to play it, is Blasphemous 2 looks really sick, and that's what I want to play. Blasphemous 1 doesn't look as sick, but if I'm going to play 2, I should probably do 1 first. Do I really want to play an entire game that I don't want to play, so I can play a game that I want to play? Also, if I'm going to play like a 2D side-scroller, I kind of want to try that game Valfaris. That's half HP already. These timings are tricky. Lords of Fallen is a junkie. You know, Lords of the Fallen has an amazing aesthetic and it looks really cool. But I have a feeling that that game's probably not going to be all that good because it looks a little bit too good to be true and it's not made by From Software. That's the way I felt about Lies of P. But then what I've heard after the release of Lies of P has been like, okay, it's not it's not Elden Ring, but it's actually interesting and good in like some different ways. And the fact that you can't cheese it with magic, and I have 2 friends who've played it and said it was too hard and gave up in the middle. So there's actually like a real challenge there, and you can be one of the people who actually played Lies of P. And unlike Elden Ring, you can know that it wasn't because you used like a magic bill or something. Like you actually had to do it. I'm dead, right? Yeah. Okay, whatever. Sekiro, yeah, and Sekiro as well. Sekiro is another one, a candidate. The only reason I haven't played that is that I'm very, very tired and not very interested in samurais and ninjas. Because, you know, my entire childhood was thinking about katanas, and now I think they're kind of, you know, lame. And the fact that you only have one weapon in that game makes me very, very sad. Because, okay, somebody made a poll, one of these big Elden Ring channels made a poll, like, what are you most excited about for the new Elden Ring DLC, right? It's very telling. Because thousands of people voted, right? And by far, if it was like, is it the story, is it the new areas, is it the builds or whatever, it's weapons. People care more about the new weapons than anything. That's what they want. Oh, and it still has AoE? I owned you, dude. You should apologize for getting so lucky right there. Getting the lightning dodge down, that's good. Oh, not if he does the point blank, though. I guess he is kind of hard. The blood katanas for Elden Ring. Yeah, I mean, katanas are so lame, and historically probably not even that like useful or like used in combat. I don't know. That's the impression I have. That you walked around with them because they were cool if you were a samurai, but then if you were like in a war, you had like a spear and a bow anyway, because that's what works. And like a lot of different civilizations all over the world in like old melee warfare all figured out that it's all about like spear, sidearm, and artillery. The double weeb stick is just like to show all the peasants you were probably busy like raping and exploiting that you were better than them from birth because you were born into like a special caste. It's actually kind of a disgusting thing. I'm not impressed with samurai. That stomp is the attack I'm struggling the most against right now. Okay, nice dodge. I think it did okay. Aggressive roll, R1. It's the point blank lightning AoE. Aggressive roll, R1. Point blank lightning, that's kind of cheating. Alright, we're getting there. Swords are bad weapons. It depends. It really depends. I bet there are swords that are very effective, but do you want like a blade that thin and that long? Do you want a blade that's thin, that long, that has a single edge on it? I think I think about katanas this way, and I could be wrong. I've read about the history. I've taken katana fencing. I've had teachers who are like, 7-time black belts in the eye and stuff. So it's not like I know nothing. But my impression of the katana is that like learning how to fence with it and carrying it around, it's either, it's a sign of stature, because if you're of a warrior caste, then you're allowed to carry weaponry, so you're essentially a noble. And then it's also like a spiritual pursuit. It's kind of like a Shaolin monk. Nobody thinks that monkey kung fu is going to be good in a fight, but you learn how to do it as a sort of a yoga, sort of a practice. It's about enlightenment. That's my impression. But if I was like going to go into battle and I wanted only your strongest potions, I would, and somebody offered me a katana or a steel pipe, I'll take the pipe. The pipe that doesn't have to be awkwardly removed from a fucking wood sheath in a certain way. You can combo off the lunge, huh? Did I know that? The AoE is kind of cheap. I'm healing too much. Oh, it's so cheap, I had you! Stop teleporting! Alright, we're making progress. Yeah, I think if you had the option of using like a Viking sword or like a European steel sword as a sidearm compared to a katana, you would just choose it every time. But you know, I don't know. I think all these people with all these channels, you know, theorizing and trying to compete in traditional, you know, medieval fencing and stuff. I mean, it's a cool, it seems like a fun hobby. They're like, oh, is this going to be effective? No, because you hold it like this, but it's always like a fat guy in a sweatshirt jumping around in his backyard, and it becomes very cosplay for me, and it's a little bit awkward to watch. So at that point, I'd rather just leave, you know. Yeah, that's cheap, fuck you. Why do you always have a follow-up, dude? Do you want to chill? Or wrong main? Or wrong main. Scalagrim, I have seen some videos from him. He's like, you know, calm, cool guy, and he's like, yeah, he loves these weapons. Look at this. And it's got like ballistic gel, and he's like trying stuff out on it. I get it. Like, that's probably a person who knows a lot about it, but at the same time, I'm into it, and then for a second, you know, I realized that it's a guy jumping around in sweatpants behind his house, you know, talking about what it would have been like if he was a Viking fighting the fucking dragons of the north, and it becomes extremely awkward. Maybe I'm just a hater. I don't know. But you know, then again, I'm sitting here playing a Japanese RPG, watching the cutscene and everything, so maybe I'm no better. Damn, I got owned because I talked shit. The fully charged attacks, they're definitely worth getting my cheeks clapped. However, I have to do them when I'm supposed to. Right now, I've tried to do them when I'm not meant to, which is bad. But the charge attacks, when I get them right, I can get them to 50% in less than 10 seconds, which is going to improve my attempt count, my like serious attempt count dramatically, so it's definitely the way to go. However, I might change to the one-handed axe. See that? If I got on a critical there, he would have been like 40%. He can be staggered. Yeah, I realized. Wait for the openings. Every combo is punishable. Yeah, okay. It's only, you know, he does a big golden slam and you think it's time to whiff punish, and then he has like a, you know, sometimes he does a follow-up. But we're going to do this. It's the weapon I have in the thumbnail anyway, so it only makes sense, right? And then we're going to put Crag Blade on this bad boy. And this is going to work better, I think. This is what I used on like Moog and Placidusax. Couldn't see him. Sorry. Really? I feel like I was kind of in the middle of the air when that hit me, but whatever. You know, maybe I'm just a hater. That's fast. Yeah, wrong timing frame. Wrong timing. Yeah, that's a good attempt, though. Not all explosions are jumpable, so you gotta iframe it. Okay. I think the point about fencing and swords and stuff is that it doesn't matter. If it's a fun hobby and you're into it, I think more power to you. That's cool. I mean, I'm a nerd. I like swords, but whether or not you should use them this way or that way couldn't matter any less anymore. Because drones shoot you in the head. I guess people still use knives. Maybe you should learn how to use a knife. Strat number one is still always to run away, though. What a dogfight. We're both going in so violent now. For the triple slime, it's best to be near him. Okay. But I did jump it perfectly one time. So that is possible. He also has an additional ring near to him in the area in front of him, which you get owned by. So I'd have to get around him somehow. Which means that I would already have... It's kind of like waterfowl dance. I'd probably already have to be moving in sort of the right direction when it starts. You know what I mean? It's okay. We're making progress. I'm having fun. I think this fight is very cool. I like the fact that it's all about well-timed dodges. Because I feel like that's what the game is about. So that's what the final fight should test you on. Ah, that would have been so good too. See, that's the ring. I think I did it pretty well, honestly. Maybe not. With that, you really want to go around him, though. That's obvious. Oh, why didn't I roll? Can I get a Crag Blade? Ah, that's hard. Oh, I don't like that they're showing me the ghost of other people fighting him right now when I'm in this epic battle against like a god. That's fucking trash from Software. I mean, they could remove all multiplayer from these games and it would only improve them as far as I'm concerned, but whatever. Better to be close to him, huh? Okay, let's try this. Kinda works. 2 attacks. Nice. Alright, we're almost there. Delay the lightning roll, that's nice. Should have waited. Sorry. We're getting there. You can turn it off. Yeah, that's good. Knives are brutal. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to watch violent stuff like that because it puts me on edge and it makes me nervous. But, you know, I mean, it's more like it puts me in that state where I'm ready to go. If I like watch a video of a robbery or something, then when I'm walking home, it's not a bad thing, you know. I try and always like be careful. I always watch my surroundings. I've been through like a bunch of stuff like that, you know. I've worked in hotels late at night. I've had attempted robberies on me and stuff like that. But I saw this one guy get stabbed. I didn't know that was what the video was going to be. But he got stabbed 3 times and he started screaming. He realized that he was going to die. He's like, I'm dead. He's just stating it. I'm dead. I got stabbed like 4 times in the stomach. I'm dead. Okay, goodbye. It was horrible. Oh no. Ooh, this attempt! This attempt! This fucking attempt, dude. This attempt! No heals! No hit run! Boom, bitch! I bet something's gonna happen. If you can do it like that, big boom strength builds are gonna clap this guy in like 10 seconds. Yeah, something's gonna happen. Is that the Elden Ring inside of him? It faded. Oh god. What? Skeletons? Oh Okay, he's gonna merge with some sort of old god. What? It's got a sword? And it's got a dick head? It's erect. Wow, this turned into Bloodborne all of a sudden. I love the music. What is it with From Software and giant trees in the background? Alright, I'll kill this thing. Elden Beast. Hey, I'm super down. This is so cool. Woo! Can't really even tell where I am really right now. Okay. Feels kind of like a dragon fight. Oh, he's got a wound on his stomach. Grab attack. That's gonna be big. Oh, it's so awesome! Okay, okay, yes. Yes, okay. I guess I gotta run. Can I horse? No. Oh! Light show. This is awesome. Okay, this is awesome. I love this because like I said, I'm kind of tired of From Software ending every game with like a dude fight. I prefer big monsters. If they're well done, if the boss fight is well done, big boss fights are like the coolest part. Then again, no, because Electo and Godskin Duo were super sick in this game, and they were just dudes. Honestly, one of my favorite is Loretta. The second Loretta fight at the Halig Tree. That was super sick. Clapped her second try, though, so she's got to get good. Frame, what are you doing? Did my controller break? My dog just didn't come out. Should have ended with Radagon. Well, how about maybe they could have done it in a different order. You go in and it's an Elden Beast and you kill it and then Radagon comes out from it. You know, it's not like it matters. The story isn't finished anyway. You can rewrite it any way you want. And then you get both, but in the order you prefer. I think this is cooler. I like this. The Radagon fight I think is really good. I think this Radagon fight is really good. My weapon is a little bit too slow for it to really like sync up nice with his attack patterns, but that's on me. I can change my weapon. I think that's the opener. You don't get the critical if you do an R1 right there. Extended hitbox. Okay. I'll allow it. Delayed lightning roll. I'm getting good at that at least. Ah, the follow-up. See how much better we're getting at the first phase? The fight is ass. Damn, are you some sort of expert on street fighting, Burznazg? How about what is your stance on headphones? It's just dumb to wear headphones when you're out at night, right? Make yourself a target. I do one, but I think doing one is dumb as well, because you can't, if you have this one in, you can't hear somebody coming from behind that way. Oh, the whiff. That's round ruining. Oh, there we go. We can still get this now. We need to get damage here, though, on the back. Dodging too early on that attack too much. I'm like kind of trying to roll it around him, you know? Yeah, the ring. You gotta get out of the ring. You got me. I was gonna roll forwards. Oh, I'm alive, never mind. I thought that was insta-kill. It should be. Let's be honest. Okay, there we go. I feel like the Elden Beast fight, it's in that big area, and if you like the horse, which I don't, but the horse has been with you, it would be cool if there were phases where he like goes far away and you have to get on the horse and like chun chun chun, you know, kind of like they try to do in at the end of Zelda games, but they mess up because, you know, I don't know. It's weird how like last bosses in Zelda games tend to be not very good. They have decent, like, you know, dungeon bosses. And then 1, 2, and then roll. Perfect! Oh, Frame, you're so sick right now. See that? I'm learning. Oh, I'm learning! Learning my ass off right now. Oh, I'm learning so hard! Oh, I'm learning. Learning all over this guy's fucking face. He's almost dead and we fought for like 10 seconds. If it wasn't for the broken ring effect that he has right there, I would like perfecting this guy right now. Camera shenanigans. Ooh, the learning has gotten me excited. That's Cragblade. Okay, full frontal breath attack. Nice dodge frame. It's a decent start, right? Gonna do big boom boom stuff now. He's swimming in the water. Nice dodge. I'm sick right now. Okay, this is something. Oh, he's making like rings? That's not it, right? You didn't go up in the air to do that lame attack, did you? Couldn't roll in time, sorry, I was healing. Nice roll. Oh, he delayed it, okay. Okay, is this gonna be some sort of AoE? Oh wow, okay. Kind of like his style. I feel like he doesn't care, you know? Okay, so that's runnable. Good to know. Oh, there's a fourth one? It looked like a 3, sorry. Almost out of heals. Nice roll. Bad roll. Bad roll, okay. Gotta get damage where I can. Last heal. Okay. Alright. It looks sick from further away. I'm gonna try and see it next time. I think this boss has one of the best designs of any creature in this game so far. I love it. The fact that they were brave enough to make it like an eldritch outer god monster like Lovecraft, but it's like a fish as well. It's also pretty cool because it's obviously thematically this monster, I'm guessing, is kind of the Elden Ring, and it's like a monster. It just happens to be a monster that shoots light and looks kind of nice, so it seems like divine and angelic to us, but it might as well have been like a tentacle or fire-based god, and then we would have called it a monster, you know? Try to kind of walk around him instead of rolling, but it wasn't the way to go. Now we have to get out of this ring for the last one. Like that. Yeah, that's how you do it. You missed the whiff punish, but at least you live. You know? Not a perfect attempt, this, but you know. I used too many heals. Yeah. Was a bad attempt. Corpse-made blade. Oh, does he turn Radagon into his sword? Is that why he pulls him down with the hand and then picks him up? That's I like that as well. I don't know the story, which is the way I prefer to have it, but I feel like, you know, Merrick, who has the same like body as this guy apparently, is or maybe she ate him, broke the Elden Ring because maybe, like, you know, she was worshipped as a god, but maybe she was kind of enslaved to this like outer alien force, and she was trying to get free. Maybe that's the story. That'd be cool. I'd like that story. And now this is like the corpse of what happened to them, because the Elden Ring was like inside of them, so when you break it, you kind of break your own body as well. Nice combo, dude. That was sick. Oh, he got me. I was trying to go around him. That was a very sick dodge, though. Very happy about that. I'm having a lot of fun with this fight. Cragblade crushes mids. With this weapon, a lot of things crush mids. Prefer the game was shorter and less recycled. I don't get that. I've seen a lot of people. I've seen like, I mean, IGN reviewers and people have no business talking about video games because they're like the least competent people on video games in the world, even though they write about them for a living. They have seen called games bloated and stuff. But the games are not like movies. If they're good and they're fun, as long as you're not recycling every boss like 5 times, just keep it going. You know, if you can keep it interesting, keep it going. I don't want this game to be shorter. Almost. Get some heals in here, and it's going to be a decent attempt. Ah, that's so cheap. Okay, but you get time. You get time. Nice. Okay. Breath attack. You just outrun it, right? Ring attack, huh? Oh, I sort of see what they're going for. You're supposed to roll those rings, are you? Body slam? Snorlax? Oh, the delay. You have to watch the sword more. Don't know what this thing does. Outrun the fire, right? Why don't people like this fight? I think this is sick. He's magical as fuck. Maybe you run against that one as well. Does he always have to do 4? Oh no, drank at the wrong time. I'm guessing this is his phase 2. When he coats the sword. Oh no. Final slam, nice. Shouldn't have healed right there. Okay, ring attack, so I guess watch the ground, not the sky. Just get out of these rings. Oh wow, okay, so we're both like on our last HP. This is interesting. Oh no! I'm not gonna be able to survive this, am I? One more. Tradition. Yeah, I know. I've kept it up. I don't know why people don't like this fight. I think it's cool. It's a little bit easy, maybe. Alright, this is it. Bronchitis versus the final boss. Jump the rings. Hey, good point. I know something else that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably, if I stun him like that again, I think I might equip this. Can I equip them both? Without fat rolling, I can. What do I have on this right now? Sword dance, so it's keen. Yeah. Charge attacks. Yeah, we'll go with this. Because if I stun him again, I can whip the twin blade out and then go Darth Maul, you know, and get more damage probably. Not that I needed it, you know. Okay, here we go. Kill me. I noticed it was staggered, but I thought it was phase transition. I didn't realize I could have criticaled. But I think I dealt more damage just spamming him in the side than I would going for the critical anyway. Don't you? Maybe not, because I could have, if he, on the recovery of the critical, I might have been able to get hits in. Ah, he delays that second one. Is it the head, or is it... Oh, it's the chest. Okay. So I guess you go to the middle of the ring maybe, and then you jump them as they come in. Is that it? Not really, right? Maybe we'll learn that attack next playthrough. Okay, this is new. GG's, that was me. You would main this character if it was an option, Kilo. What's that? Look, it has... Does it have tits again? Is it Marika again? Or is it Radagon? I think if you want to know... Oh, look, I've got, like, golden god blood all over my knife and my robe. What an excellent game. What now? Summon Rania. Alright. She's one of my 3 waifus I've had this playthrough. I think she's my favorite one, though. Why am I kneeling? I just killed a god. I'm stronger than her, for sure.
The battle is over, I see.
Yeah, whatever. What a great game. Fantastic game. Oh, like what, 150 hours of pure entertainment, really engaging challenges, some of the best boss fights I've seen in any video game. I managed to make a character that I like fell in love with and that I was very, very like interested in making stronger and getting good with. It's one of my favorite like characters I've created in an RPG. Painus, my dex based like faith character. My favorite boss fights here at the end. I think the mature Falling Star Beast was incredibly sick. It might be my favorite, just conceptually. And then Astel was amazing as well, and they're kind of the same race or whatever. I think the second fight against Astel was more satisfying because it was harder, and it forced me to learn a very specific strategy to beat him, which was to never be underneath him, keep your distance, and then go in for like specific punishes on the head, which I think was excellent. And then I also really loved all of the Godskin bosses and the weapons and the armor that they gave you. They were like some of my favorite. I mean, aesthetically, but also in terms of the fight, some of the best in the entire game. Fantastic areas. It's a little bit samey in the beginning. If I was going to complain about a few things in the game that aren't perfect, the environments are a little bit samey in the beginning. The Melania fight is difficult, but also slightly poorly designed because it revolves too much around waterfowl dance, and I think waterfowl dance is like it's too specific what you have to do against it. You could have given her more damage, more HP, and different attacks, and have her be really difficult, but not have an element to the fight which felt almost RNG based. Whereas everything else she did, you learn that you're supposed to run underneath the flower dive, and then you've neutralized that move. You can learn this thing you're supposed to do. Whereas with waterfowl dance, I feel like that was like too random. And there was a bog monster before her, which was also placed very awkwardly. A couple of dual boss fights, like the dual Crucible Knights. I don't feel that the game shines when you're fighting multiple enemies as much as it does when you're fighting against one. I also like Placiduous, actually. I have to say that. I think that fight was cinematic and really, really epic. So that was sick too. Yeah, easily one of the best video games I've ever played. Thinking back on it, I mean, I'm not even remembering half of the things I did in this game, but I really enjoyed it. And I've had people stay with me and like watch the entire playthrough, beginning to end, which I'm like also very, very flattered by. Thank you to everybody who's been here, especially when I got really salty against Melania and was criticizing the game for being bad. I wasn't entirely wrong, but it was also like a poor mentality to have. And as soon as you clean up your heart and your head, and you focus and you get good, then you can do the impossible. It's true in this game. It's true in Tekken. So there you go. I can see myself playing it again, but I mean, definitely. But it's also like, am I going to do a magic build and stand around and pew pew these bosses and win easy? I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it at this. But yeah, an excellent, excellent game. Babe? あの勝ったよ、ゲーム終わったよ。うん。めっちゃ良かったよ、最後。かっこいいよ。なんか宇宙クジラが来て、いろいろあって。まあ、仕事どうなりそう？
そんな忙しくないから、
うん。
多分あれ、とりあえず食べたいね。
うん。食べたいよね。
うん。
じゃあ、今日はここまでにしよっか、私。うん。Frame Whisper saying, oh no. Yeah, I did beat Melania. Fun move. Talented Julie. Well, unlike you, I'm not very talented, so it wasn't as easy for me. I was thinking maybe we'll just buy a Lice of P and we'll jump straight into it now. But maybe we'll do that. Is it on Steam? Let's search for Lice. Add to cart. Sekiro? Not Lice of P? Lies of P. Agree to the terms of whatever. Purchase. It's on the Xbox Game Pass. That's an adorable thing to say. Thank you for joking in my chat, dude. I live in Sweden, so I need to use an authenticator to be able to make purchases. One moment, please. Don't use this footage to hack my bank account, okay? Oh, damn. Sorry, I gotta go get my credit card. Be right back.でも私作るよ。
とりあえずお湯沸かしとくよ。
ありがとう。Alright. I'm installing Lies of P. Is it gonna take a while? Damn, if you guys could see the games I have on my Steam. Dark Souls 2 Scholar the First Flame. Didn't know I owned that. Divinity Original Sin. I bought it and played it for 10 minutes and then I uninstalled it. For Honor. Skyrim. Bunch of fighting games. Guilty Gear. It looks like the install is going to take a while, but I'm going to make a cool thumbnail and I'll see you guys for Lies of P Session 1 in the next stream. Might be able to do it tomorrow. Did you like Guilty Gear? Yeah, I thought it was great. Thanks a lot for sticking with me through the Elden Ring playthrough, guys. I think I did like almost most of the content. Armored Core. I guess you're a robot in Lies of P and an Armored Core. No, but the fact that they said like it's a Souls-like that's very, very hard and you can't cheese it. You can only use melee. That made me very excited. One friend has played this recently. The Main Man Swee. 25 hours? Has Main Man beat Lies of P? He's played it for 25 hours. Alright. Sent you something on Discord. Okay, let's have a look. Mordhau is a medieval first and third person multiplayer slasher. That sounds pretty cool. I mean, For Honor was amazing. I thought it was a lot of fun. Damn, you guys have been sending fan art and everything. Somebody's sending me Gangstar videos. Yeah, I'm down. That's good. Alright, guys. I'll see you next stream. We're going to play Lies of P. It's going to be sick.